Look at the state of the roads outside. And the Merc is also crying because it doesn't like to be out in the rain.
Ankit, Crankit Automotive, they got the best service, best people, best products, best prices.
Hi guys, welcome back, and today we have the Mercedes C300 with us. This is, by the way, a rocket of a car, and it's got the AMG kit on it, which we're going to show you around. But the major thing we're going to be focusing on this video is if you have an old car and you want to make it look brand new again, that is what we're going to be doing on this car. It's a black car firstly, and maintaining a black car is very, very difficult, as you all know it. Now, on this car, there are a lot of scratches on the paint, there are a lot of swirl marks. It's kind of lost its deep black finish that you associate with a black car. And if you don't have that on a black car, the black car just looks very, very dull. So now we're going to be restoring this back to the brand new finish. It's going to take a lot of effort because this car is really dirty. It is completely mucked up right now. The entire side is brown, so you can't even see that it's black. So we're going to take you around the car and show you all the condition that it has right now, the before, as you may, and the after. And during the process, while we're doing it, we're also going to be showing you good before and after, so that you can see the comparison when we work on the paint and what it is right now. So let's do a quick walk around and we'll show you the condition of the car right now. As you can see, if you come in closer, cement gira hua tha gaadi pe and kisne koshish ki hai. So you see all the scratch marks around this. There's one more here. So isme kya hua, they've tried to scratch it out, and that's why you've got these fine fading marks here, because they've tried to rub it. Never rub your paint with anything wrong, otherwise you could end up with scratches like this. Now if you come to this side, we've got complete fading. By the way, the surface is clean right now, as you can see it. The surface is absolutely clean, it's not dirty, and you can see the amount of fading on it. When we do paint correction, that's when you'll see the real difference between faded and black. तो वो भी आपको दिखाते रहेंगे. Side में we'll show you there are a lot of other scratches as well. If you come along the side, you'll be able to see these long scratches on the petrol tank as well. Fading is there, yes, but you've got long scratches which can be removed, because in this condition the paint has not come out, so we can still remove that scratch. अगर आप boot पे आओ तो आपको boot पे भी दिखेगा. Now these scratches are a little deeper than the rest of scratches, because आपको दिख रहा होगा उससे नीचे का primer level. तो इसको भी ठीक करने के लिए without painting we have an option which we will do that as well. Now अगर आप साइड में गाड़ी को देखोगे तो पूरी ब्राउन हो रखी है गाड़ी. You can make out कितनी गंदी है. You can't even see कि black है, नीचे तो गाड़ी brown ही लग रही है. So it's not even looking black at all. So the endeavor is to firstly give a good decontamination wash, ताकि फिर यहाँ वाला analyze होगा. The first thing is to do is to analyze कहाँ scratches है, which are the major touch points that we need to take care of, and how are we going to do it. If the customer wants it to be done without painting, that can also be done with techniques. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is a good decontamination wash, and then we'll scan the car, analyze which part would need what treatment, and then go ahead with that. Paint correction is a very important process on a car like this in order to remove the scratches. Now, a big mistake people make, always ensure that the pads that you use on the car should not be cutting too fine into the clear coat. Varna, if you get your car polished in the wrong place, you'll notice along the body lines is where the paint is always at the least. The straight parts will have more paint, but the lines which are there, those will have the least amount of paint. So it's very important when you're doing a paint correction on a car to ensure that you don't end up cutting the paint on these lines. Some cars you'll see the paint has been cut along the body lines. That's because they're not doing the paint correction properly, or excessive pressure has been put on the lines and not done within a certain time duration. Normally you're supposed to keep it, depending on the scratches, anywhere from 6 to 15 seconds per patch, so that you don't end up heating it and you don't end up cutting the paint. So very important when you get your car or you're ever giving it for detailing, ensure that these points are noted, that when the paint correction is happening, they know how to do it properly. Otherwise you end up with a lot of places where there's no paint left because the machine is running so fast. Usually you should use DA polishers. That's a classification of polishing machines that are meant specifically for cars, not to harm them too much, They're better than rotary polisher. If you see people with big machines running it, those are not that great for detailing. So if someone has that, you know, they're not too seriously into detailing. So DA polishers are always better to work with on cars like this in order to get the finishing and to not damage the paint too much. Because if you cut it in one time, if you've cut the clear coat a lot, the next time when you polish the car, the paint will definitely get cut. So we started the paint correction process, and if you come in closer, you'll be able to make out the difference. ऊपर से देखो, this is completely faded because सारे scratches वहीं थे. After the wash, you can see them clearly, and this side has been paint corrected twice. आपको instantly फर्क दोनों में नजर आ ही जाएगा. इसमें अभी भी scratches है. So if you don't maintain your car, this is how it would be. But after paint correction, it becomes like this. तो ये बहुत important process है. If you don't do this process properly, then you will not be able to remove all the scratches and get that deep black finish again in the paint. इसके लिए you have to do paint correction at least 2 to 3 times in order to get that deep black finish. Now after this also we're going to be doing a paint sealant and polishing to get that deep black finish again. So very important step, you need to do it very carefully, take your time ताकि सारे scratches निकल जाए. So sorry to cut all our shots. Very short. In fact, you can see the rain outside. Our car was ready and done, but now we pretty much have to take it back to the studio. Look at the state of the roads outside. Nadi yahan beh rahi hai. And this car, oh yeah, perfect. Look at that. We'll do a river crossing in a Mercedes Benz now. Yeah, that is the river crossing we're going to do. But yeah, so sorry. We actually thought we'd shoot a lot better with this car, but the rain gods have had it in since June this year, so none of our shoots have gone as planned.
I think there's another river crossing, a small one.
One more. We are in Ladakh right now. And the Merc is also crying because it doesn't like to be out in the rain. So yeah, if you like this video, like, share, possibly subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one without rain hopefully. So we're finally done with the C300. You've seen the car, we've shown you before shots when the car came in, we've showed you the car at every single stage, and what we've done to get it to this condition. This was like a restoration project. The car was of a certain age, we had to bring it back as much as we could. So have we been able to do that? Tell everyone.
Yes, man. You need to come, tap in with my brothers, Ankit, Crankit Automotive. They got the best service, best people, best products, best prices. Man, my car looked like it walked out of the showroom just now, man. Come check it out, bro. I don't gotta say more. You gotta check it out for yourself.
Thank you.
Do come, hit up Ankit. He's gonna get you right. Peace out.